not an agent just for Caitlin. She has a lot of WNBA players underneath her as well. And to me, as I understand that Caitlin is, one of her clients, probably, I don't want to say her biggest one, but definitely one that she focuses a lot on, I'm sure. And so she's going to say this. But, the overall arching thing for me is just pay the players. And that's always been something that we've been talking about. And I really, really think we're going to see that. We have to, as a matter of fact, see that in the CBA negotiations, because the players aren't going to settle for less, period. They want that revenue share. They want what they're owed based on what the TV deal is and all of these things, and they should be, because this is a league that everyone has their eyes on. The popularity, you can even see it in how much the new franchises are worth coming in. The money is there. It's coming in. I mean, spades, like it's all over the place. Like money is coming and the players deserve to get it. And so I'm glad that is what this article ultimately conveyed. I think it was like a little weird the way that it came through. And a lot of people had things to say about positioning just Caitlin Clark, which I agree with, because she's not the only player that brought in revenue. She's not the only player who's bringing in eyes. She's brought in a lot. Her impact is great. But you could say the same thing for the entire rookie class that came in last year, and other players as well that are existing, that are bringing in so many eyes to this league. So, the article is a little weird in its positioning, but ultimately what it's saying is true and it must happen.
Now I know why you guys were in the comment section telling me to react to this. I did a whole different segment which threw me way off. I didn't even see this part. Or maybe I didn't even pay attention to what was being said. I went to the Juju situation, and that's what really stirred me up. This was it's crazy because I feel like a lot of people are trying to, and I'm just going to be completely straightforward. I'm not even going to make this like a crazy 50-minute video. I think a lot of people are trying to discredit Caitlin Clark, and they're looking to replace her. I'm sorry. At this point, it really looks like Caitlin Clark is trying to be replaced by a lot of the mainstream media, saying that it threw you off a little bit. It was a little weird how it was delivered because other girls brought fans to the league, and all the girls in the league already, they deserve to get paid. And I mean, for instance, no discredit, man. Look, Angel Reese, you got fans. Hey, great. No discredit to Angel Reese's fans, man. You guys aren't paying for YouTube TV for Unrivaled. You guys aren't paying for the other network. You guys aren't paying for WNBA League Pass. You guys aren't buying out her jerseys. You're not buying out her Reese's Puff cereal. You ain't buying out the McDonald's. You're not buying out ticket sales. And ticket sales, mind you, for Angel Reese, tickets are way cheaper to see Angel Reese in the Chicago Sky than. And the reason I'm talking about Angel because that's who we compared everybody to. There was no other rookie being talked about. So the other rookies have nothing to do with this. Cam Brink, yes, you got a fan base. Kate Martin, we already know. Kate Martin, if anything, Kate Martin's the other biggest rookie, in my opinion, as far as we're talking about eyeballs and stuff like that. For sure. At least fans are going to buy her stuff. Fans are when they get in that arena. Why do you think you didn't hear about anything about Chicago Skies, hot dog sales, and beer sales, or anything like that? When the Caitlin Clark fans get into that arena, they're buying all the snacks, they're buying all the beer, they're buying all the merchandise, they're buying all the everything. So when this lady here is saying all the other rookies and everybody else bringing in eyeballs, well, if that were the case, if you guys all brought equivalent to what Caitlin Clark did, 27%, that means we would go over 100%. And that means the league would be in a profit. I was trying not to get like this. Let me cool down a little bit. Let me cool down. So Caitlin Clark is responsible. I love using that word now. Caitlin Clark is responsible for 27% of what the WNBA generated, essentially. Right? She generated $38 million in the city of Indiana, correct? Or $36 million, something like that, right? How many rookies were there this draft? Let's just say there were 10. Let's just say there are 10 rookies. 10 rookies. Let me do this for you real quick. Oh, boy. So if there were 10 rookies and they brought in $36 million to the cities, we're giving examples. In total, that means the WNBA, the cities where the WNBA are located, there's in total would have generated $360 million. Correct? Stop comparing. They're not even close to the impact. This has nothing to do with basketball skills. They're talking purely impact to the game eyeballs. Let's go back to the 27%. 27%, right? 27 and 10, boom, 270%, 100, bang, 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 170%. So let's just say, for instance, if it was for the other rookies and da-da-da-da, they would have went over 170% profit this year. I'm not saying, well, for example, you guys know what I'm saying. This is all fluff, but I'm just giving you an example. If Angel Reese covered 27%, Aaliyah Edwards covered 27%, Kate Martin covered 27%, Caitlin Clark covered 27%. Don't you think we'd be talking in a whole different light right now? Don't you think this league would be in a whole different space? Don't you think that deal, that media rights deal would have been through the roof? But it's for other rookies as well. I'm just giving you guys an example. Some people might not understand this. I know this one's a little, little this way, a little that way, but it should make sense essentially what I'm trying to say. It doesn't add up. You're saying it's because of this, but the numbers, once again, men lie, women lie, numbers do not lie. It doesn't add up. Whoa, what the fuck? What is that? The numbers do not lie. I hope this kind of let me see if there's anything else I'm missing too, because I feel like there's a lot of about 4 or 5 minutes in here. I'm not getting 7 minutes, so I might miss a lot, but let's get to it. I know I'm getting off
revenue. She's not the only player who's bringing in eyes. She's brought in a lot. Her impact is great, but you could say the same thing for the entire rookie class that came in last year. And other players as well that are existing that are bringing in so many eyes to this.
Like, how can you? Hearing that just throws me off, bro. Hearing that just throws me off. Nobody brought in eyes like Caitlin Clark. Nobody wants to watch anybody besides Caitlin Clark, bro. Without the WNBA, without her, there's no watchy. Like Dan Dakish, there's no watchy. No Caitlin Clark, no watchy. None. It's over with. Unrivaled, no Caitlin Clark, no watchy. All these investors and brands, oh, we didn't get Caitlin Clark this year? We're done. Pack the bags. Call us when you guys get Caitlin Clark. Then we'll do a brand deal. Caitlin Clark in that league, they get Nike. They don't get Under Armour, they get Nike. Not Under Armour, they get Nike, the big dogs. Y'all wearing Under Armour. No disrespect.
This league. So, the article is a little weird in its positioning, but ultimately what it's saying is true and it must happen.
Yeah, I don't listen. It's some of the players she represents also, Enrique, Fee, so I don't have an issue with what she said or how she said it. A job of an agent is to push their client, and that's what she was doing. I think that the underlining message of what she said, at least right now, I think that I agree with, and it's not just a Caitlin Clark thing. I think that I was reading while you were talking about just looking at the revenue of the WNBA over the years. So if you look at it from an economic standpoint, right? The issue is that because the league hasn't been profitable for most of its existence, it's still very much in the red and it's not operating in the black yet, right? So what happens then is with the new CBA, yeah,
God, that's crazy.
the issue is that because the league hasn't been profitable for most of its existence, it's still very much in the red and it's not operating in the black yet, right?
Hold on, but I thought other girls brought the eyes in too. They're still operating in the red. Well, hold on, whoa. But I thought everybody was equal. I thought everybody did what Caitlin Clark did. I thought everybody brought fans in. Obviously, it's not enough. Obviously, it's not that great. So when you're sitting here saying their fans are this and that, bro, stop. The impact Caitlin Clark has is just it's too big, bro. You're not gonna get there. You're not gonna get there. It's
So
not gonna happen.
what happens then is with the new CBA, yes, the numbers are going to go up because you have the media rights and all of the things surrounding it also going up. But then the owners who have been putting money into their franchises, if they own one, are going to want their return. So then that makes the pot smaller to give back to the players and to give all the things that they want. So in a sense, I hear what she's saying. When you look at leagues like the NBA and the NFL, who have been profitable since essentially their existence, that's why the owners and the players are able to make such exorbitant amount of money. I mean, if you look at what the NBA players are making, you're talking about $300 million deals. And also they've been around longer than the WNBA and they've been profitable longer. So the issue is that the WNBA has to figure out how to, while giving back to the owners who have put in and want the return on their investment, rightfully so, because they have been putting into something that is now just now getting profitable for them. Also figuring out how to make it profitable then for the players playing in the league. That's where it gets tricky because
Ain't nothing tricky, bro. Let me break it down like this because I'm so tired of hearing them talk. I'm not even gonna finish the video, bro. I'm sorry. I know you guys sent this to me, but there's still 22 6 minutes left, and I can't stand it. So let me break it down like this. I'm a WNBA owner, right? Let me make this loud and clear. I'm a WNBA owner. I'm paying all of your guys' salaries. I pay you guys 100,000, every single one of you guys, 100,000. Okay. I'm looking at the reports. I'm looking at jersey sales. Caitlin Clark #1. What arena's bringing me hot dog sales? Caitlin Clark's team, Indiana Fever. Who has the most beer sold in the for a contract for Coors Light or whoever their contract is, beer, Bud Light or whatever. Indiana Fever. Who has the most merchandise sales, whatever the case is. However they're going by it. Ticket sales, ticket price sales. Indiana Fever, Indiana Fever, Indiana Fever. If I'm the owner, I'm looking at the Indiana Fever. Obviously, we know it's Caitlin Clark because the Indiana Fever haven't been doing this. They haven't been doing this in the past 10 years. Nobody even messed with the Indiana Fever. Tickets should be $25. I'm paying Caitlin Clark 100,000, and she's bringing me 27% of what the WNBA is generating a year. If Caitlin Clark came to me in my office personally, I know this doesn't work like that, and she said, "Hey, Mr. So-and-so, I would like 500,000 or $1 million, whatever the case is. Let's just say 500,000. Everybody's getting 100, right? I want 500,000, and I'm the owner. I'm gonna take a look at her, and I'm gonna say either two things: I can't or I can. And the reason I'm saying I can for Caitlin Clark is because of what you generate. You're not responsible for us being in the red. I look at your numbers. You've been You've been generating this, that, and the third. So I would be more open to offering you 500,000 versus any other player in the league, because I know with my investment to pay you 500, you're gonna bring me 50 million. I pay you girls 500,000. You guys are robbing me. Do you get it? You're robbing me. You're generating 10,000 in jersey sales. Your tickets are $30 to get into the damn game. No. No. So you guys got to understand. Like I said, it doesn't work like that, but you got to put, like, if I'm the owner, I'm looking at Caitlyn. Yes, you can get $500,000. Yes, it's an investment. You pay LeBron or you pay Jason Tatum, whatever, however much you pay Luka and all these people, amount of money you're paying them, that's because they expect to get something out of it. They're not just paying you. Yes, there's situations where some people get paid and they rob the league. Like most of the WNBA, which we're doing right now. You guys aren't generating anything, respectfully. Can you guys play? Yes, but where are your fans? Where are your fans? And you know why I said you guys shouldn't have done Unrivaled? Because guess what? The owners are looking at the Unrivaled viewership like you guys are proving us, you're proving our point. You're going to go take the all-stars from our league, go open a smaller league, and you still can't prove, you still can't even put over 500,000 viewers. You guys just proved our point for us. Thank you. You just proved the point for us. You took the best of the best, the top 30, and you took it to a new league, and you still can't generate views. Thank you for proving our point. And they're thinking in their head, well, man, if they would have got Caitlin Clark, these games over $1 million, over $1 million, over $1 million, over $1 million. You guys don't be thinking, bro. Some of these women out here talk, they don't think. They're not using their head fully. And I'm not saying that these other girls don't have fans, but it's nowhere near or close to Caitlin Clark. So that's why the pay shouldn't be nowhere near Caitlin Clark's pay. You guys shouldn't. There's no one in the league who should be getting paid more than Caitlin Clark. I don't give a damn who you are, and I'm going to continue to say it. I do not care who you are, bro. So I'm just telling you, it doesn't work like that. So don't be, I know the league doesn't operate in the green. I know. It's not Caitlin's fault. It's just, it's a shitty situation. It's a shitty situation to be in if I'm Caitlin Clark. With all my fans and all this and all that, it is what it is. Lucky just Caitlin's not all about the money and all about this and crying like the rest of the girls about how much they're getting paid. Why don't you guys go get it on the outside or bring in the fans so now you can get a higher pay? If you guys were doing something so spectacular, you guys wouldn't be crying about pay because you guys are been getting paid from brand deals and sponsorships, right? Huh. Why do you think Brianna Esco doesn't cry? Or Sabrina Esco doesn't cry about anything? She has a fan base that supports her, so she gets brand deals from big time companies, so she doesn't have to worry about the $200,000 she's getting from the WNBA. Caitlin Clark, she doesn't cry about $78,000 because she wipes her ass with that because she's so popular and she plays such good basketball and she knows how to do a proper interview and she knows how to be and carry herself as a pro. She gets all the brand deals, so she's not seeing that she's only making $78,000 from the WNBA. She's rich, beyond rich. So you guys got to really start thinking about this stuff. Not the fans. I'm talking about the media people. Dude, what are we talking about? Like I said, I'm not going to go on and on. There's another 6 minutes. I'm sure there's some other stuff I'm going to miss. I'm kind of over it. I feel like I said what I said. Stated some facts, things like that. Hopefully you guys understood. Look, I'm going to cut this one right here. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure you guys hit that subscribe button. Like I said, we're on the road to 1,000 subscribers here. Welcome to Game Day Hoops. I'm going to catch you guys on the next one. I'm out.